time a huge temple, monumental temple was built by Jai Singh. It was so huge that the building, the top of the Kalasha, it was so glittering in the daytime that Aurangzeb, when he was sitting in the Delhi, he saw something huge structure which is emitting like a light. So he asked his people, what is that structure? They said that's a huge temple of Govinda Deva in Vrindavan. The moment he heard that Hindu structure has become very huge one, very popular one, he immediately sent his people to demolish it. So seeing that the Muslims are coming, the Muslim invaders were coming, the deities have been shifted from Vrindavan towards Jaipur. So then in the meantime the people came and they started demolishing the temple. It was supposed to be 7 floors, they brought it down to 2 floors. And when they were about to destroy the further temple also, there was a huge thunder. And after this, the entire earth started shaking away. It was like an earthquake. Then all these people who came to demolish, they ran away for their lives. And that structure, whatever we see today, that's the leftover of after demolishing the structure. So in the meantime, the deities were reached to Jaipur. So they were thinking where to place these deities. Suddenly you bring, so something temple should be there. The king of that place was called as current king. He was known as Jai Singh. So later he had a dream that night. Today onwards, this is my house. You go and live elsewhere. The next day morning when he woke up, he was there on the floor. He was not on the bed. But then immediately he made arrangements that the deities be established to the palace. And he took an house which is opposite to the palace so that he will be able to have darshan of the Lord every day. Then he had established one pujari by name Govinda Goswami to take care of the deity. And this person also is a very sincere, sober devotee who was taking care of the deity very nicely. So one day when he opened the temple for Mangala Aarti, he saw the deity's chadar was torn in a very big manner. So he was thinking it's not a duty of a mice. Mice means they make small holes. And it is torn means it is like something has struck up, and when you tried to pull, it became torn. So he was thinking, Govinda Deva, when did he go out of the temple? The temple is locked. So when did he go? Where did he go that the dhoti was torn? So then while he was contemplating, he went into meditation to understand what the problem was. So when he went to meditation, Radharani appeared and explained to him what happened. Yesterday night, Lord Krishna became very fascinated to eat pomegranate. So both he and Radharani went to a nearby garden. There were pomegranate trees. So Krishna plucked up one of the fruits. It was greenish in color, it is not yet ripened. So in the meantime, the gardener heard the sound and he came there with a stick to chase away. So in the hurry, while we are running away, his dhoti got stuck up to some of the thorns there, that's why it was torn there. So that's why Krishna was so fascinated by that pomegranate, he did not even share to me, he ate alone the entire pomegranate. So understanding the situation, then the Goswami saw around in the corner that was the pomegranate was there, the rind of the pomegranate was there, and with all the seeds fallen here and there after eating. Then he called the gardener who was having that pomegranate tree. And he said, yesterday night did somebody come? Yes, at the dead of the night, one young boy and girl came. They plucked some of the fruits. I took one of the stick and I chased them away. I thought they were some people who are from the nearby palace, some attendants of the palace who came there to steal my fruits. I have put this garden just for the satisfaction of the Lord. I wanted these fruits to be offered to the Lord. Before that itself, somebody came and ate away the fruit. Then this pujari said, you are fortunate and unfortunate also. You are fortunate that Lord came to your garden. You are unfortunate that you drove him away with a stick. So for your reference, go and see in the altar. So when that person came, he saw in that altar that pomegranate was thrown around and with all the seeds there. Then he started falling down and in ecstasy he started crying. He became confused, conscious, unconscious and all. Then later when he got up, he said, my dear Lord, what you have done? It is your tree, it is your garden. Whenever you want, you can come and eat. But why did you come in such a form that I will not be able to recognize you? I am here for your service. And you wanted to do such a way that I want to offer you the full ripened one, but you are not even ready to wait for the fruit also to ripen. So then he started offering various prayers and he begged forgiveness from the Lord for his activity, what he had done. And in that way, see how the Lord is reciprocating.
ठाकुर जी का फोटो ना खींचे।
So majorly when all the Goswamis, when they went to Vrindavan, the primary duty which was ascribed to them was to find the pastime places of the Lord and to regenerate the areas of Vrindavan. So Sanatan Goswami got Madan Mohan, but Rupa Goswami was searching for Govinda Dev. He was everywhere running around. He was trying to meet even to every house of Vrajavasi to see if they are worshipping Govinda Dev. And every day he used to sit at the river Yamuna and he used to contemplate, oh my Lord, where are you? I am not able to execute the order of my Guru, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like in desperation, he used to offer prayers. And he used to go everywhere, every direction to find Govinda Dev. But he was not able to do that. So when he was one day struck up near an area under a tree, he was sitting and he was contemplating. Suddenly a small boy, Vrajavasi boy, came there and he sat beside Rupa Goswami. This boy was a beautiful cowherd boy, a young youth boy. He asked Rupa Goswami, why are you so sad? So Rupa Goswami, when saw this small boy, he became fascinated and he became attracted to the beauty of that boy. His heart was filled with ecstasy. Then he began to explain, I have been searching around everywhere, but I could not fulfill my Lord's desire to establish the worship of Govinda Dev. Because there are some of the deities which were established by Vajranava, the great grandson of Krishna. These are the deities from Lord Krishna's time, to the specific pastime. Then that little boy said, don't be in distress. There is a very spiritual place nearby called as Gomatila. And every day one beautiful cow comes there and to that place and lets down her milk onto the ground. So under that spot where that cow is offering that milk offering is the deity of Govinda Dev. And personally, that boy took that area and he said when the Muslim rulers were coming there, so they have buried the deity. Over a period of time, that knowledge became lost. So he is still lying there and the Lord's seva is being done by that cow. And he personally took him there and showed him the direction where that ant hill is, where the deity is submerged inside. And the next moment when Rupa Goswami turned around, he vanished. Then Rupa Goswami could understand the person who has come to show is Lord Krishna himself. Then he fell down in ecstasy. After much long time when he came out of unconscious, then he went to the Vrajavasis and informed them of the place where Govinda Deva was there. He brought all the people, cleared the entire area and very carefully they started digging, and after some time they were able to find the deity of Govinda. So the deity was brought out and it was established nearby only. A temple was, basic place was done and the temple was built. First the basic structure was built. So then in the meantime all the Vrajavasis came running around to have darshan of that Govinda Deva, who was like their heart and soul. They were all very fascinated by seeing the form of Lord Govinda Deva. So then huge festival was celebrated, that the appearance of the Lord. And this message was passed on to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that Govinda Deva has revealed himself. And in the meantime, Rupa Goswami got one more dream that Vrindadevi is existing near Radha. So he also went there, taking all the Vrajavasis, cleared the area there, and he brought out Vrindadevi from there, and the most beautiful deity, because she is in charge of Krishna's pastime. So she is the director of the Krishna's pastime. So she was brought and she was established into the temple of Govinda Deva. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard, he became very happy. He shared the happy news with all his devotees. Then he instructed Kashishwar Pandit to go to Vrindavan and help Rupa Goswami in establishing the worship of Radha Govinda. But Kashishwara said, no, I cannot leave you, I cannot leave Puri, I cannot miss your association. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to give him little inspiration and encouragement, he manifested one deity which is combination of Lord Chaitanya and Lord Krishna, named as Gaura Govinda. This is the third deity or fourth deity personally manifested by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he gave him so that you are not missing my association, and he gave him the guidance how to worship this deity. So when you go to Radha Govinda Darshan in Jaipur, the small deity on the right hand side, that was the Gaura Govinda deity, which was given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, personally manifested by him. So now Kashishwara came to help establish the deity worship there to support Rupa Goswami.
Goswami pragat kiyo jaha, Rup Goswami pragat kiyo jaha, Rup Goswami